Welcome everyone. We are joined here today with Shristi Kumar from Oceania Dairy in New Zealand, and we're going to go through a few questions and answers around the Bio-Rad PIF Supplement Enrichment. So Shristi, welcome to this conversation. Let's start off by just introducing yourself and your company.
Yeah, sure. First of all, good afternoon, everyone. It's afternoon in New Zealand here. So my name is Shristi Kumar, and I work as Microbiology Team Leader for Oceania Dairy Limited. Oceania Dairy Limited is owned by Yili Group in China, first international venture established to help meet growing demand for New Zealand dairy products in China. So Oceania Dairy is New Zealand registered dairy exporter and operates under Ministry of Primary Industries approved risk management program for its raw milk collection, manufacturing, storage, and transport of final product. I have been involved as part of the team from the beginning in setting up the General Microbiology Laboratory section and getting it accredited, which we are now. And then now I'm involved in setting up the PC2 pathogen laboratory.
What is a typical week or month for you in your lab? So for example, what kind of food matrices are you testing? How many samples, that kind of thing?
Yeah, sure. At Oceania Dairy, we test raw milk, standardized milk, milk concentrate, thermalized cream, liquid UHT milk, and nutritional and commodity milk powders. And the number of samples tested in a day, it all depends on the production. When the production is high, definitely we get loads of samples, but when the production is low, then definitely not much. Yeah.
Okay, great. So you mentioned that you have set up a new laboratory there in New Zealand, and you've been there to help set that up from the beginning. So can you help us understand what were some of the biggest challenges for you when you were setting up that new microbiology lab?
Yeah, definitely there were challenges. So while setting up the new PC2 lab, I would say the biggest challenges was we had to make sure that the environment was right for testing from the beginning, and then implementing the environmental monitoring process. And another thing was we had to go with the customer preferred methods, so setting up those methods and performing verifications. And then last of all was performing PCR verification. This was one of the biggest challenge because it is something really very new for the, I would say, ODL microbiology laboratory. But yes, the support that we got from the Bio-Rad during this period was really, really very good. And all the training that were provided was actually very effective for the whole team. So thanks for that.
So Shristi, I understand that you are using the Bio-Rad PIF Supplement Enrichment in your laboratory. So can you tell us for which tests are you using this enrichment protocol?
Yeah, sure. We have currently used it for verifying Chronobacter and Salmonella methods, and our plan is to use it for verifying Enterobacteriaceae method once we are at that stage. Yeah, so for those 3 test methods.
So Shristi, why were you initially interested in looking at the Bio-Rad PIF supplement enrichment for your pathogen detection?
Okay. Yeah, so our parent company, which is Yili, so the laboratory of our parent company definitely recommended us to use PIF supplement and also the Bio-Rad PCR. So after that, we started sourcing documents from Bio-Rad, and that's when we were also given the PIF supplement. So after going through the documents, we definitely understood the benefits of using PIF supplement, and then after that, we decided so that we would like to go with it. Yeah.
Great, thank you. So what have been some of the main benefits for your lab by implementing the PIF supplement enrichment?
The main benefit, I would say, one of the main ones is it is definitely cost effective because we can use less amount of diluent, so definitely cost effective. And also the processing, the testing becomes quite efficient, as we do not have to handle the bulk samples. So the process becomes quite efficient.
Great. And if I could ask you to describe the PIF supplement enrichment in 3 words, what 3 words would you use?
If I have to describe in 3 words, it's quite hard, but I would say it's cost effective, it saves time, and then saves space.
Great. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.